Hi guys, Deadly Venom here, and Black Ops 2 is finally out. And here come the videos, eh? But today I am going to show you how to get consistently high scores with the LMG. It's one of the most overlooked classes in the game, but because of this reason you can rip shit up, and I'll show you how. At the front I put a picture of my class setup, which you can go back to at the end and have a look, but I'll explain the most important things about that and the style you should play with the LMG, because it's very important. I mean, I'm a terror for people on this. I go something like 46 or 47 to 6, something like this, and I get these scores almost consistently. Usually have a few more deaths because you get unlucky, but you can get this quite consistently with this setup I've got here. The playstyle is important though, because with the LMG you need to be able to get around places quickly, which is hard obviously with a heavy gun, and you also need to not be aggressive, which is a hard mix because you're constantly rushing forward, but you don't want to rush too far forward. So let me explain this up a bit. First of all, you need greed for perk 3. This is very important. This is the wild card, and it's important because you need both the perk that gives you quick ADS, which is time to aim down your sights after sprinting, and you want extreme conditioning. And when you combine that with lightweight, you're almost as fast, if not as fast, as everyone else on the map. So you can really cut about and get around quickly with this huge gun. And you don't need any firepower upgrades because your gun's powerful enough. And when it comes to the LMGs themselves, I prefer the ones with the lower rate of fire because they feel more powerful to me, and the recoil is more often than not more easy to control. When you have the high rate of fire ones like the LSW and stuff like that, you have to really try and control the kick, whereas with this you can just hold it down, spray. But what I would say about LMGs is you shouldn't just spray, because one, it gives your position away, and two, you'll be missing all over the place. Trust me, just ADS and then shoot. Don't just start spraying. Only spray in emergency when they're really close. Right, so what you can see now is me pushing forward, but I'm not being overly aggressive. What LMG is good at is obviously firing from a distance, but see, I die because I tried to push towards their spawn. What the LMG is good at is holding a point. And I spend a lot of time on this map holding points so they can't get to B and all the way back to our spawn. I actually hold this area for like a little while before I move on towards B, and I hold off their spawn a little bit later. And this is perfect. It's exactly what the LMG is used for. I've also got a concussion as well. This is you only have to have it if you want to. I use it just to check corners. It's my final slot, because you have 10 things you can fill up, and I use that as my last one because there's many things you can change around, but the important ones are obviously the getting around the map swiftly. Lightweight is crucial because you need to get into those choke point positions so you're ready to mow down anyone that gets in your way, because it's perfect for getting people off points. It can shoot, it can shred through walls. You'll notice that I don't have a sleight of hand or anything on my LMG either, because the role I'm playing here is, because it's a support kind of role, I usually have enough time somewhere to just sit and reload or get into cover quickly, and then obviously I can rain down my kill streaks from afar, and then I'll be right back in the action when I do come out of it. So overall, the LMG, the main things are to not be overly aggressive. Really, I have to push that point. Don't be overly aggressive, because pushing into those points you won't win, because an SMG will come flying around the corner, and that's it. You've got an MP7 in your face and there's nothing you can do about it. So stick to medium range if you can. Long range is fine obviously, but it's harder for you to hit because the recoil becomes a bit of an issue for LMGs at range. But once you've held down those points, it's a great idea to bunker in, but make sure you have space to move because people will throw grenades and concussions at you. So it's a good idea to have flak jacket. So you might want to put greed on your perk 1 as well. That's the wild card. For those who don't know what wild cards are, the wild card is something that adds an extra perk or a gun or something like. Let's use like overkill for example. And there's one called greed, which I've mentioned a few times here, but I thought I'd better go over it just in case. Greed lets you pick a second perk for that slot, so it's crucial for perk 3 to have greed because you need both the red perks. But I wouldn't say it's crucial for the first for the top one because I only think you need lightweight really. So with this class you can capture a lot of points, but what I use it for is more letting my friends capture the points and then defending those points. Because the LMG is obviously, I think it's a defensive weapon. In this game at least, anyway. So earlier I mentioned holding choke points, and this is one of the places I hold later on in the game. Because there's lots of people coming towards this area, and B is just to this side here. And I know it can be easily attacked from this side, so I sit in that room later on and really hunker down and defend the place. But yeah, that's about all the tips and tricks I can give you really. Conservative is the key. My impressions of this game so far is it's amazing. The only thing is the sniping. I like to snipe a lot, and sniping is weird. It's going to take some getting used to. But in the future I'm planning to run it's like some open lobbies. The way I used to do it is I'd have search and destroy and then all the best kill cams and feeds I'd put all together into a compilation and make a montage. And obviously it's good because everyone can see that if they did something awesome in my open lobby, they could see it in the video form, or obviously, which was great because it's great for them, it's great for me. I enjoy making it, and it's fun playing with a lot of different people. And some of the insane stuff you see, like just I can't even begin. Like back in when Modern Warfare 2 came out, and people were first on the level that's on top of the rooftops, and there's an outside area and two buildings on either side. High rise, that's the one. When people were first going up to the crane and jumping off and hitting people, I think it must have been the first month. I had someone in an open lobby do like a 360 and no scope someone across map from the top of there, and everyone went mad. The video was awesome. But yeah, I'm planning to do those again. So if you want to be in them, I'll put some videos out with dates and details, because I want to get a lot more of them done. I'm also going to do more commentaries. I might do a few more tips, but the thing is, Black Ops is going to be so saturated with people who want to give you tips and tricks and stuff. I might do a few of the Easter eggs, maybe, but I'm more going to just work on doing solid commentaries and things like that, because I enjoy it more. I like talking about this kind of stuff. I also want to talk about like some life stories a bit more, because the last few years of mine have been quite turbulent, and I wasn't sure if I should keep it to myself or not, but I do enjoy making commentaries and things, and I have a lot of good stories to tell. It's just I never think anyone will care about hearing them. And but yeah, a few friends of mine were just telling me to do it, so I think I will share a few more personal things. This LMG sort of guide is from my own personal experience, and you can honestly, seriously get a nice, consistently high score with this setup. And I had so much fun tonight because me and my friends were all playing together. Release day and everything, and my very first game I went 39-3 or something like that on Carrier, which is the small boat. Oh man. So yeah, I'll be uploading that video soon, but it won't be any sort of tips or anything like that. It's just more It's going to be just a regular commentary, or maybe talking about open lobbies and what I'm going to be doing in the future, because I'm really looking forward to it. Alright guys, that's it. If you made it this far, please like it, comment, subscribe, all that doodly-da. I'll be very grateful. Okay, stick around for more. Alright, bye guys.
Mission complete. Solid.